Okay, so this is the second way. Unfortunately, this is not as efficient if it is more than a 2x2 that we've got here, but this is a shortcut if you can figure out the dimensions. So I have a 2x2 matrix. I know it's getting multiplied by another matrix, so in order for that to be possible, remember the middle values have to be the same. The outer number comes from the end result. So this end result is a 2 by 1. Well, this 2 is right here. That means this 1 needs to go here. So matrix X that I'm looking for is actually a 2 by 1. So what we can do is we can set this guy, and I know I'm multiplying it by a 2 by 1 matrix, and we're going to get -6 and 12. I'm going to put A and B here because we don't know what those elements are. They could be the same, they could be different, so we have to put two different letters. Now I'm multiplying a matrix by a matrix, so we go across by down. Well, 4 times A is just 4A. We add together what we get, and that has to equal this top element of -6. Then I'm going to go here, and I'm going to say -2A plus 2B has to equal 12. Oh my goodness, what did we do? We created a system. So the reason you wouldn't want to do this if it was anything bigger than a 2 by 1 or 2 by 2 is that you're going to have, if you've got a 3 equation, you're going to have a system with 3 unknowns up to possibly 3 times. That is a lot of work. You're going to want to do the inverse method that you saw in the other video if that's the case. If you have a 2 by 1 that you're looking for, or even a 2 by 2 here, this would be the most efficient. A 2 by 2 you would just have 2 separate systems because you would have C and D here, and so then we would have to say 4C minus 2D equals -6, and you would have 2 that you would solve. But cancels, we got 2A equals 6, so A equals 3. Then if I plug that back in, 12 minus 2B equals -6. -2B is -18, so B is 9. So then if I go through, I have to remember my final answer is a matrix, and I have to plug that back in. So -6 and 9, and that's the same answer we got. In my opinion, this is much faster, but it is not most efficient or faster when you have something bigger than a 2 by 1 or 2 by 2.